Andrew and Magda are dreaming of a cottage, a place where they can relax with friends and rent out when they can't be there themselves.
I think the biggest challenge would be to find something that we would really love but would also be attractive to renters.
I'm really excited to see what's out there in our budget. I can touch the ceiling and I'm only 5'2".
Wow, what a view.
Why are the power lines here? What's the point of the hook over the bed?
Being the newlyweds that you are, I think you could probably, get great use out of that hook.
They have a budget and a wish list. Now they want to know what's for sale. Andrew and Magda are newlyweds. They've just returned from their honeymoon cruise.
We've been married for just over a month now. It's really exciting.
Now, with cash they've received as wedding gifts, this young couple is ready to invest in property. So they're turning to cottage country. They hope to spend their money wisely on the perfect weekend getaway.
The perfect cottage weekend would be just like relaxing, hanging out, getting out of the city is what I love doing during the summer. Ideally, it would just be like our friends or family coming up and just relaxing and eating well.
Andrew and Magda have a budget of between $350,000 and $400,000. Magda is looking for a 4-season cottage within 2 hours of the city. A sandy beach for their dog Hurley would be great, and she doesn't mind a fixer-upper. Andrew wants a property with good rental potential to help with the mortgage.
We would essentially be, able to enjoy the cottage at minimal cost, and the actual paying it off would be done by the renters.
Provided that the land is good, the cottage doesn't have to be in great shape. We can always do work on it eventually.
Andrew and Magda focused their search in the Haliburton area of Ontario. Top real estate agent Rob Saraduke will show them the way.
Looking for a cottage with first-time cottage buyers is a discovery process. People think that they want X, Y, and Z, but in all actuality, they want A, B, and C.
We're really looking forward to hitting the road and seeing what's out there.
Andrew and Magda's first stop is a cottage on Pickerel Lane. It's 1,500 square feet with 3 bedrooms and a garage. It's listed at the bottom end of their budget, $349,000.
This cottage is only 2 hours from Toronto, so suits your requirement there. So let's go have a look at the waterfront. That's the most important part.
Well, what's this?
Is that a hot tub?
That's a hot tub.
Oh,
Surprise,
great.
surprise.
We love hot tubs.
I figured you would, being the newlyweds that you are. I could see many a night spent in this hot tub looking up to the stars. Why don't we go have a look at the waterfront?
Okay.
Interested to see what you think about the lot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Hurley would love the shallow entry there.
He's going in.
Yeah.
He's going in.
So how old is this dock?
This dock looks a little
Dock
dated.
looks a little old, but it's still functional.
I like the sandy bottom there.
Yeah,
though.
that's awesome.
Yeah, no,
It'd be
it's
great
great.
to walk in.
There's not a lot of weeds. It's very swimmable, I think.
Absolutely. No, this is a very, very clean lake. They've done a lot of recent upgrades to the cottage, and I think you'll be really impressed with what they've done inside.
Awesome.
Let's take a walk and see.
Yeah, great. As I said, 1,500 square feet.
I like this stonework around the fireplace
That is
here.
really nice.
Looks like it's been recently done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So open concept.
It's a lot more spacious than I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's a little woody.
I like it.
I really like the open concept. I really like how it's really high here, so it makes it look more spacious.
Yeah.
I could see us, sitting here relaxing, having a nice view of the lake. Just a picture-perfect view right out of these windows here.
And look at all that spacious decking you have right outside.
Yeah, there's a table I can see right over there.
Yeah.
That is really
Yeah.
spacious.
So here's the kitchen.
I really like how the cabinets have been redone, but that countertop looks like it needs a bit of a refresh.
A little bit of that 70s show, yeah. I think they've done a great job here with
Definitely.
these new cabinets. I love the hardware.
It has that rustic look to it.
It does.
It does look very fresh.
There's a lot of counter space, way more than our condo.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of dining area too.
Yeah.
You can fit 10 people around that.
Exactly, which is also important from a rental perspective,
definitely.
right? Why don't we see what else is on this main floor and get your opinion.
Lead on.
As you're gonna see, in each bedroom, they've already got it set up.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's actually really spacious. Usually cottage bedrooms are tiny.
Yeah, no, this is a really good size. Nice bright window.
The wood gives it a nice cottage feel, I think.
Yeah.
Magda, not too much wood for you here?
This type of wood I like. I just don't like the wooden trim that's outside.
Okay, good. This is one of the reasons why I picked this place for you. You said you needed a place where you could have all your friends up, and it was also going to make great rental income. High season, you're easily looking at $1,500 a week for this place.
Great, that's music to my ears, Rob.
That is music to your ears. And then when baby number 1 comes along, you can start to have a few more weeks up here, and when baby number 2 comes along...
Let's not talk about my diminishing rate of return.
So you'll see that bedroom number 2 is very similar to the first bedroom. It's a little bit smaller, but again, you have the double bunk beds, so it's perfect.
Wow, so you can really sleep a lot of people in here.
You really can, yes. And look at the high ceilings. Like, that's really great. I mean, the people that are
awesome.
sleeping up here aren't going to feel like they're being squished in. The last room on this floor is the bathroom.
Wow, it's a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Yeah, no, you know what? I was actually surprised when I saw this bathroom.
Is that a washer or dryer?
This is a washing machine, and it looks like they don't have a dryer, but you could easily put a stackable in here.
And what is that? What's on the wall? Is that like cedar?
Cedar shakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what you use to flush the toilet?
That is what you use to flush the toilet.
Looks a little different than what I'm used to.
Well, you're not in your Yorkville condo, right? You are in cottage country. Toilets can be a little different. You know, this is obviously on a holding tank.
What does a holding tank mean?
Holding tank means that everything goes in there and holds it until somebody actually comes and takes it away. You know, upstairs.
Wow, that's huge.
Oh, a ping pong table.
A ping pong table, you've got your entertainment center. You know, keep in mind, people want to watch movies at nighttime and such.
I love the view, but these carpets look like they're a little tattered.
I don't even know if you would call these carpets.
Does it come with the ping pong table?
Yes.
My favorite part of the Pickerel Lane cottage was really that it was split between the 2 levels.
My favorite feature is the entire lakefront and just the view you get when you're looking up at the cottage from the lake.
It is a really beautiful lake, great for fishing, water skiing, tubing, very popular for rentals.
And then there's the hot tub we can always use.
I think they'll get a lot of fun out of considering they're newlyweds. You know, it looks right up to the stars.
Thought for a price range we'd just get a small cottage with small bedrooms, and this is the complete opposite of what we were expecting. The downstairs is essentially like a great bonus room. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Great lower level, perfect for entertaining.
There are a few things that I would definitely like to change. Like, I can't get that orange countertop out of my head in the kitchen. And also, just to update the flooring on the bottom floor with the concrete just underneath that.
That basement floor is totally doable. All you have to do is put down a subfloor and some good laminate and you're good to go. It's really important to take into the fact that they are going to be bringing in some income, so if there's some small improvements that need to be done, they could probably do that over time.
It's a great cottage, and I think it's a great price too.
Newlyweds Andrew and Magda are ready to invest in the perfect cottage to use for themselves and occasionally rent out. The first property had lots of room for guests,
And it's actually really spacious. Usually like cottage bedrooms are tiny.
but was in need of a little TLC.
That countertop looks like it needs a bit of a refresh.
This next cottage on Salerno Lake has more of a homey feel. It has 5 bedrooms, 100 feet of waterfront, and a sandy beach. It's listed right in the middle of their budget zone at $375,000.
Welcome to Twist Lane. For rental, it can sleep a lot of people, and you could probably get about $2,000 to $2,500 a week for this property.
Wow, that's a really good deal.
One of the first things that I thought when I came and previewed this for you is, wow, what a view.
Why are the power lines here?
I know, the power lines do go right through it, and unfortunately, we probably wouldn't be able to do anything about that. So you'll see that the stairs are very well-built stairs. They feel very sturdy. Hold on to the railings and make sure that, people haven't had too much to drink while they're going up and down. You'll probably be okay.
Oh, this is really nice. I like how it's really shallow and there's actually a sandy beach.
And the view's really great now that the power line's not in the way.
Smart ass.
I noticed how close it is. Are we at the end of the bay?
We are actually in the middle of Salerno Lake right now.
You can see your neighbors right across this narrow bay right here.
I think you'll find that it's still, fairly quiet and you're not going to really hear them. Let's go back up and take a look at that awesome cottage.
Awesome.
Looking forward to the long walk.
Dogs are not allowed in this house. Sorry, boys.
Wow, it looks like a real house.
It's so bright.
This is very, very housey. So I think you probably found that a little bit surprising because from the outside, it is very cottagey. As you can see, the kitchen has a nice island and, you know, fairly new looking cupboards.
I do like the open concept a lot. However, the oven and the microwave really look like they must be from when the place was originally built, because that looks really dated.
Everything would have to be replaced really fast if we were renting it out.
There's a lot more of this house to see, so why don't we continue the tour?
Okay.
Nice walkout deck right off of the main room.
Wow, the view from up here is so much nicer
I
than...
know, look at that view.
Especially with those fall colors up there. It's beautiful.
Definitely. And you can sort of
see over the power line.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be really, really impressed with the size of most of the rooms in this house. So let's go have a look. So behind door number 1, we have a very spacious bathroom.
And a very clean bathroom. Wow, this is really spacious.
Full tub.
This is a great size bathroom for a cottage.
Wallpaper is a nice touch to the white walls that we see elsewhere in the cottage.
Do you like this wallpaper?
I do, actually.
Yeah, good, good.
I'm a big wallpaper fan.
So we have bedroom number 1 here, which as you can see is absolutely huge.
Wow,
I really like
it's
the size of
huge.
this.
Yeah, so nice big windows, double closets. You know, you could, right now you have 2 twin beds, but you could put in twin bunk beds and this bedroom could easily, comfortably sleep like 4 people.
Yeah, I think that would really help because you would need more than 2 people in here if you want to make money on an income property.
There is another bedroom on this floor, which is exactly the same size. So you could comfortably sleep, probably 8 to 10 people just on this floor. On the lower level, we have a family room with a wood stove, which would definitely help substitute that electric heat.
If you're buying waterfront property, you don't want to have this entertaining and then walk for 5 minutes to get to your waterfront. It defeats the purpose of having a waterfront property.
You know, there's so many different types of properties out there.
Yeah.
You know, let's think about income and how you're going to be able to rent this place out. We have another 3 bedrooms behind here. So here, conveniently located, we have a very spacious laundry room.
Wow, I've never seen a cottage with a full-out laundry room.
Yeah, you know, having laundry at the cottage is a big advantage because you don't want to be hauling back and forth dirty clothes.
Especially with renting it out, I feel like it's so much easier having a washer dryer to wash the sheets.
Wash the sheets, exactly. And then this way you can actually get your renters to wash the sheets before they leave.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great feature to have.
It really, really is. Yeah. We have another very large 4-piece bath. So you have 2 full 4-piece bathrooms in this cottage.
That's really a key feature, Rob, especially if you're renting it out. You can have 2 different bathrooms for people to use. You have a lot of people here.
And it's one of my things too. Whenever we go to a cottage, I like having my own
your own space. Yeah. And it's good to have a bathroom on this floor too, especially when you're coming back and forth from the water. And this is a nice jacuzzi tub, so you know, it'll be very relaxing. Being the newlyweds that you are, I think 2 people could fit in there.
Sure, we can make it work.
Let's see if we can fit. No, just joking.
It does have a lot of potential.
If you're looking for a property to rent out, it's all about how many people it can sleep. This cottage has 5 bedrooms. It could probably sleep at least 20 people, so it's going to command a lot.
I think the interior is very, very well maintained.
It's move-in ready, turnkey, like it makes it very quick to be able to capitalize on the investment.
I think that it would hold up really, really well from a rental perspective, and it would really pay off for them in the long term.
It's more of a house feel though. We were looking for something more rustic, something more of a cottage.
And the inside is a little more homey, but I think that they can make some very small cosmetic improvements in order to make it a little more cottagey feeling inside.
One thing that we really like about cottaging is being able to have a great view and see the lake unobstructed, and here there was a power line that was right in the way.
And the stairs were a little much.
In this price range, to be able to get this type of cottage, you're going to have to make some concessions.
Andrew and Magda have up to $400,000 to spend on the perfect weekend getaway for them and their dog Hurley. Rob decides to take them out of their comfort zone at the 3rd property. This updated cottage on Koslong Lake has 4 bedrooms and 122 feet of waterfront. But at $439,000, it's way over budget.
Hey guys, it appears to be raining a little bit, so why don't we just head straight for the house and then I can show you the waterfront afterwards.
Awesome.
So welcome to Chicori Drive.
Wow, this is really
Oh wow,
nice.
look at how spacious it is.
Gorgeous. You guys said you wanted like a rustic look and feel, and I think it doesn't get any more rustic and cottagey than this. Let me point out something. Look how spectacular the view is from this main living room. I mean, to have a water view right there, and look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I really like it.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
So how much do you think we could rent this out for?
This is a 4-bedroom, so that is really going to help if you want to rent it out. You know, you're probably looking at at least $2,000 a week in high season.
Wow.
So that would help take back some of the price difference.
This place would look great in pictures, so people are gonna like die and be like, this is the one we want to rent. We have a nice breakfast bar here. I think I can see you two having your coffee in the morning.
I really like the furniture. Is it included with the house?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Most of the furnishings are included in this house.
Are the appliances could be replaced?
And I think stainless steel appliances would make this kitchen pop.
Oh, definitely.
I think so too. I really think that this space is ideal for entertaining our friends and would be great for renters.
Here we have bedroom number 1.
A nice bunk bed here.
It's a nice bunk bed. It's a nice size.
Yeah.
What kind of floors are these?
These are linoleum floors.
This room looks like it would be perfect for kids.
Perfect for kids.
The windows look like they're a little dated though.
Yeah, well, I mean, this cottage has had recent cosmetic improvements, but you probably will find that there are some components to it that are not updated.
Right now we're a little bit above our price range. We would really be looking for something that, you know, is move-in ready and we would have to do absolutely no work on it.
Can we see the rest?
Absolutely. Now we have bedroom number 2.
Wow, this is really cute.
Yeah.
It's cute decor that they put in here.
No, I think they've done a really, really good job.
Oh wow, this is a really spacious bathroom. I can touch the ceiling and I'm only 5'2".
Well, it is a sloping roof that we have here.
The fixtures look like they've recently been updated.
Yeah, no, again, so they've done a lot of updating in this, and I mean, I think this is a gorgeous tub.
Yeah, you can absolutely tell. It looks great.
Yeah, and here we have bedroom number 3.
Wow, I think this is the most spacious one.
This is also a great size.
Yeah,
I
look,
really like it.
If you put a bed on this side, you could put in a bunk bed and sleep a few more people.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So let's go see what I envision as your bedroom.
Ooh,
Excellent.
let's see it. Really, come.
Come on, Hurley. I thought that this was going to be the best feature of this property for you. You have your very
Wow.
own master, which
Oh.
is private from the rest of the house.
I like how it's split off on its own like that.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And it's a good size. You know, I think it would be very comfortable for you guys.
You can see right to the lake
That's
from
gorgeous.
here.
Right
Yeah.
to the lake from the bed.
What's the
so-
point of the hook over the bed?
Well, you being the newlyweds that you are, I think you could probably, you know, get great use out of that hook. The best part of this whole place is the actual waterfront.
So close to the waterfront, Rob.
I really like these stairs too.
Yeah, so as you can see, beautiful granite outcroppings. Just be careful because it might be kind of slippery.
Rob, there's no sandy beach here?
This property does not have a sandy beach, so it's going to be really hard to find you guys a place that has both the sandy beach and the deep water in your price range.
Can you put in a sandy beach?
You cannot put in a sandy beach.
I think you can.
I think you can't, Magda.
My favorite feature about the Koslong Lake Cottage is the great use of space.
I really like the flow of the cottage. I really like when you walk in, it's all open concept.
Well, I chose this property for Andrew and Magda using that ancient old real estate trick by showing them something that is out of their price range that I knew that they would love.
We really, really wanted a sandy beach at our cottage because our dog likes to run in. He won't jump into the lake. So this doesn't have a sandy beach, so it is one of the cons.
Andrew and Magda really wanted a sandy beach. That is something that can be very hard to find, especially in their budget.
The Koslong Lake Cottage is substantially over our budget.
This cottage is over their budget, and there are some small cosmetic things that need to get done, but I think those are things that they could probably do for very low cost.
It is a discretionary purchase and we didn't want to blow the bank on it.
You're really gonna have to crunch those numbers and see how the math works.
Andrew and Magda are ready to invest the money they received as gifts at their wedding in a cottage. They've seen 3 very different properties, all around their $400,000 budget. Now they're ready to make a decision.
So what did you think about the first cottage on Pickerel Lane?
I really liked it. I thought it did need a little bit of work, especially those countertops and the carpet on the bottom floor.
Well, I think that the downstairs we would have to put some money into it because it was sort of not fully done yet. Really liked how it did have the sandy beach that we were looking for too.
It would be great as an income property. It could sleep 8 people, and it would also be a really great place for us too. What did you think about the Twist Lane cottage?
Well, I think that was a really good price for the size of the cottage.
It would work great as an income property. I mean, you could sleep so many people in those bedrooms, so you could really get a group that would pay a lot of money.
The only thing were the hydro lines and the steep, steep stairs. So what did you think of the Koslong cottage?
I thought it was beautiful. Like, they had recently redone it. We could just go in and not have to do any work to it. So what did you think of the waterfront there? I know we really wanted a sandy beach, and that one didn't have it.
It didn't have a sandy beach.
I think we need to knock it down to 2.
I think it's easy to eliminate the second one.
I just can't see us in it.
And it had no cottage feel at all. So I think we've made a decision. I think we should call Rob.
Let's call Rob.
Hey guys.
Hey Rob, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. I got your message.
Great.
I was in the area, so glad I was able to stop by.
Excellent.
So have we made a decision?
We have.
We have.
Excellent, excellent. I'm very excited to find out.
We're gonna go with the Pickerel Lane cottage.
Oh, on Salerno Lake?
Yeah, we really liked it. And with a little bit of work, I think that we can make it spectacular, a great place for us to go, and it would be perfect as an income property.
Sounds good. Awesome. I'm so glad I was able to find you something that you liked, so I will be in touch really soon.
Great, we look forward to hearing from you. We're so excited.
We're so excited to finally have our own cottage and have somewhere to get out of the city.
We're really looking for those weekend escapes and also to, be able to rent it out and make it affordable.
Wasn't very surprised when they said that they were picking the first cottage. I thought that it had almost everything on their checklist, and especially I know that, being a first-time cottage buyer, budget was a really, really important thing.
Yeah, there's definitely a learning process involved, and all of the different things that we wanted to look for, and really the biggest learning part was how at our price range we really had to make some sacrifices, but we could make it all work.
It's going to be a great rental property, and I think it's something that they're really going to be able to enjoy themselves.
Rob's a great agent. He found us exactly what we were looking for in our price range, and so we're so happy and we're so excited.